Hello, and welcome to Truther News. I am your host, Ben blagging you all. In today's Troofer News, we take a look at Piers Corbyn, who has had a very busy week. Back on June 26, 2022, Piers Corbyn was pulled over for driving without insurance in a "no to you les" emblazoned car, and subsequently has had his car impounded. Mr. Corbyn, brother of former Labour leader Jeremy, was stopped by police on Langford Place in St John's Wood, London, on June 26, 2022. He was behind the wheel of a blue 1995 clapped-out Vauxhall Cavalier, which was decorated with two banners saying, "We will drive at will in the old and new ULEZ, ultra-low emission zone, and refuse all fines" from October 25. Mr. Corbyn, who was wearing a yellow shirt inscribed with "Resist, Defy, Do Not Comply," signed a ticket issued by the police for driving without insurance.
Say that again.
Mr. Corbyn, who was wearing a yellow shirt inscribed with "Resist, Defy, Do Not Comply," signed a ticket issued by the police for driving without insurance. He said he was on his way to an activist meeting in Cambridge and would now need to source another means of transport. "We're trying to find someone else to take us there," Piers Corbyn said. He added, "It's not a protest, it's a meeting by the Just Stop All the Mentally Deficient Maniacs, so we're going there to say, why are they talking bollocks, and ask for some sense." Police at the scene told Mr. Corbyn, 75, he had been reported for driving with no insurance and that the car would be impounded in Paravalli. The Metropolitan Police have been contacted for comment. Piers Corbyn, in true grifter style, took to Telegram to do some begging from his gullible followers. "Citizens of resistance. My campaign car's been impounded. This is a bit of an urgent appeal to solve this and help with leaflets and travel and mounting campaign costs etc. if we collect more than the charges for this problem. We were heading for Cambridge to intervene in a Just Stop Oil SYOP meeting and promote our march for more CO2 when police stopped us, claiming I wasn't insured, which was ridiculous because the insurance renewal was automatic."
Can you smell that? What is that? Sheep, is it? It's cows? No, I know what it is. It's bullshit.
Come on, Piers, we all know you are absolutely full of shit. Your car has been showing having no insurance for some time now, and your road tax ran out back in September 2021. Was that set to pay automatically too? Note we were similarly stopped in Scotland last year but let go. Nevertheless, the insurance may have gone wrong, but that cannot be rectified or checked on a Sunday, hence impounding.
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
Piers, your car is clapped out and looks like you use it as a litter bin, and the value of the car is less than £120. But Piers knows that his gullible followers will donate, even though Piers will need to get road tax and insurance, as well as cover daily impound costs to recover his clapped out car. It's all a grift. Charges £150 plus £20 per day and paperwork and insurance sorting if needed. So please, campaign support is urgently needed. Piers then gave out his bank details, and also doxed his own phone number, which was soon seen on a selling site offering a PS5 for the very low price of £350. Piers Corbyn has had more events this week, involving a court case at Westminster Magistrates with fellow conspiracy grifters Vince Dunhill and Louise Creffield. Today on June 29, 2022, Piers had an unlucky verdict and was found guilty on 4 out of 5 accounts of organizing protest during lockdown. Piers Corbyn was fined £1,284. Louise Creffield was fined £354. And Vincent Dunhill was fined £284. We pass on over now live outside Westminster Magistrates, where Piers is there with his megaphone and a small group of loyal gullible followers to tell us all about it.
Book page. So we're here at Westminster Magistrates Court. Today was Piers' verdict on the case of the Freedom Five for protesting and 5 different times during lockdown.
That's right, people.
Nice.
You have to stop eating and talking, you just have to listen now. Well, hello everybody, thank you very much for coming. And as you know, there's two cases on today. There's a judgment in the case of the V3 of the Freedom 5 for organising demonstrations allegedly during 2020. And there's the Nick Watt case of the BBC. Mr. Nick Watt claiming to be harassed by one of these gentlemen here who just waited for you in V3. And there's four others of them. Am I right? There were five of you, three of us. So there's eight freedom fighting strugglers in court today. Freedom! So the first thing is to report on what happened to this judgment for me and Louise Creffield and Vincent Dunhill, and they were here just a moment ago, for organising protests in 2020. There were, for the cases of what happened on August, we were all found guilty. September, we were all found guilty. October, we were all found guilty. November, none of us are guilty, because the police were acting under the wrong rules at the time. December, I was the only one who organised anything, because I was the only one prepared to stand up against the total ban on political demonstrations, so I was found guilty. The guiltiness is about organising or precisely holding or assisting in the holding of a protest. It was not about attending, and the attending issue was dropped. Now, the final results though, the judge said I was most culpable, and Vince was least culpable, and Louise in between. But the fines he's issued are very low compared with what it could have been. I could have been facing £40,000 of fines and costs, and I've been having to pay £1,284 only. Louise is £354 and Vince is £284. So I think what this means for the movement is, because we resisted so much and put such strong arguments in court and don't have much income ourselves, that is a sort of result. And I would say nobody should be dissuaded from protesting and organising and fighting for our rights. Personally, I will carry on 100% with all our resistance, defiance and non-compliance with the attacks on our rights.
Oh, shut up, you cunt!
That's all from Truther News today. Keep safe, keep well, and keep your eyes open for the conspiracy influencer grifters. It's gullible people who donate to these idiots that keeps them going.